Hello. It's so wonderful to see everyone here as part of the republic that strikes back. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting SF Shakes. It is my pleasure to share with you a glimpse of what we've been working on and what our season of Empire has in store for us. So since 2023, we've been working towards a multi-year relationship with directors, and I'm excited to say that this year will see director Katia Rivera be the first to complete what I am affectionately calling the quad. This consists of assistant directing, followed by directing at both of our production programs, Shakespeare on Tour and Free Shakespeare in the Park. When we opened our open call to directors in 2023, Katja proposed an exciting Antony and Cleopatra, which will make this the first that SF Shakes will produce this play in our entire history. I'm also thrilled to share that Elizabeth Carter, who many of you remember as our director of our groundbreaking King Lear, and raise of hands, which happy few have seen her in Merry Wives of Windsor? Yes, okay, yes, happy few, yes. She will be back on our stage as Cleopatra. Yes, it's so exciting. And if you would like to be a fly on the wall during those rehearsals, please bid on the behind the scenes preview so you can check it out. What better play to pair our summer's Free Shakespeare in the Park, Antony and Cleopatra, than with Shakespeare on Tour, Julius Caesar, which you just saw. The play that puts everything in motion, that puts Rome and Egypt in jeopardy. The conversation between these two plays gave rise to our season of Empire. Many of you might have heard me say that theater and the arts shift and rise to meet the people and the moment, to inspire, to educate, to hold a mirror up and reflect the times we're in. Well, we're definitely living in interesting times, my friends. It's like it's 1599 again. With a long, drawn-out war in multiple locations, we've got economic uncertainty. There is a virulent pathogen that is now endemic, as well as the constant threat of censorship to the press and artists across the country. Where do folks go to process this chaos around them? It's no surprise that the first recorded production of Julius Caesar was in 1599, and it's no surprise that our production of Julius Caesar in 2026, directed by April Ballesteros, has been so well received. I have had the unique experience to witness folks who came to see this show after having marched in their local No King's Day. Why? Because the themes are still relevant today, for where folks are trying to find a place to gain insight and perspective of what is going on around them. Feel free to cross, it's okay. Because this is how we meet the moment and the people living in it. And it doesn't come without a cost. And I'm not talking about financial, although we will get to that. This last week, we saw the Florida governor sign a bill that eliminates the promotion of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Rhetoric that we're hearing echoing throughout our nation. We are witnessing trans rights being stripped away state by state. The federal arts programs, I have to read this because this is ridiculous. They are also echoing this harmful rhetoric. requiring us to set aside our beliefs so that we, again, I'm reading this so you know that I'm not making this up, that we do not operate any programs promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, or to promote gender ideology. These rollbacks affect every single person in this room and every single program at SF Shakes that we hold dear. From Shakespeare for All Neighbors, Shakespeare's Heartbeat, from our blossoming campers, rising interns, teaching artists, production staff, and the audiences around the Bay Area. These rollbacks are meant to silence us, to make us comply, so that we can set aside our values in order to get funding that we need to survive. And let's make no mistake, we do need funding in order to continue, but we at SF Shakes cannot nor will not comply to these demands. We owe it to the people in all our programs that we serve to stay strong and to continue to hold places for gathering, reflection, and solidarity. As our country heads into its 250-year mark, we are at a crossroads to decide who we want to be as a country and what is it that we hold dear. For myself, I want a country where artists and everyone can live free of tyranny and oppression, where everyone has the freedom to live as their full selves. I vow that SF Shakes and I will continue to fight for our values and not bow down to tyranny, because the only king that we at SF Shakes want to see in this country is one performed on stage. Thank you all again very much for being here. I hope that you continue to stand with us and extend your support this evening. I would like to pass this microphone over to Aaron and Evan, who will tell us all how we can all be a part of the republic that strikes back. Thank you.